Can I actually make my money go further in this insane economy? Inflation is a term we hear a lot about, but do we really understand what it means for our personal finances? This video is here to break it down for you, to give you the real story on how inflation affects your money and what you can do about it. Inflation isn't just some abstract number you see on the news, it's a real challenge that hits you right in the wallet. Over time, it erodes the value of your money, making it harder to afford the things you need. Imagine being able to buy a certain amount of groceries or gas with your money, but then suddenly, the same amount doesn't go as far as it used to. That's inflation in a nutshell. It doesn't just affect big purchases, it impacts your everyday expenses, making it feel like your money doesn't go as far as it used to. And when it comes to saving for the future, inflation can feel like a moving target. So, what causes inflation? Well, there are a couple of main reasons. Demand pull inflation happens when there's more demand for goods and services than there is supply, driving prices up. Cost push inflation occurs when the cost of producing goods and services goes up, and those costs are then passed on to consumers. But how is inflation actually measured? That's where the Consumer Price Index, or CPI, comes in. It's a basket of goods and services that represents what people typically buy, and it's used to track changes in prices over time. Let's say you fill up your gas tank and notice the price has gone up. That's inflation in action. Or maybe you go to your favorite restaurant and see that the prices have increased. Again, that's inflation. So, how can you protect your money from inflation? First, investing wisely can be a great strategy. Look for investments that historically perform well during periods of inflation, like real estate or stocks. Budgeting effectively is also crucial. Track your expenses, see where you can cut back, and make sure you're prioritizing your spending. And don't be afraid to negotiate your salary. If you're being paid the same year after year, but inflation is running high, you're actually taking a pay cut. Understanding your financial situation and making proactive decisions can make a big difference. To wrap it up, inflation is a natural part of the economic landscape, but understanding it and taking action can help you mitigate its effects on your finances. It's not about trying to avoid inflation altogether, it's about being smart with your money and making informed decisions. If you've ever felt the pinch of inflation, share your experiences with us in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more personal finance tips to help you make the most of your money.